What's going on, everybody? My name is Ronald Tang, and welcome back to another week of NFL predictions. This was week 2, as you can see on the screen. We went 13 for 16, which is at 81%, and so did my girl. So, as I thought I would be able to beat her, I was not able to beat her. I got all the NFC right, at least. Just some games. I knew this would be a close game. I called it. I knew it was going to be close. I wouldn't be surprised the Seahawks won and the Steelers again to get the dub. The Texans blew us. The Texans should have won. They had it. But on the year, I'm 23 for 32, which is 71%, and my girl is 2 above me with 25 out of 32, which is a 78% chance. So far, she's killing me. Not really. She's up by 2. But there's a lot to take in this week, of course, but we're going to jump right into it for week 3. So, of course, looking back at all the BS that happened during the week and this and that, blah, blah, blah. Let's start off with a Thursday Night Football where there is no injuries, thankfully, at QBs. We have the Dolphins at the Bills. Yeah, a divisional game. Don't count this down as a Bills win and yippee hooray, because the Dolphins need a win and they're not looking good. But, and the Bills got what they got a good dub. They versed Miami. They versed New England last week, which is another divisional game. A lot of divisional games to begin off the season very early. But I'm going to take the Bills for this one, of course, to begin off Thursday Night Football. Then we move on to the Bengals versus Vikings, which is actually a game that I am excited to watch because we're going to see Jake Browning versus Carson Wentz. Yes, you heard that right, as both QBs will be out, as Joe Burrow is out for 3 months. So rip to all your fantasy users that got Joe Burrow. It's going to be a weird game. I really actually don't have a pick for this one. This is, I don't know. I really do not know. I'm going to go, wow. I want to see Carson Wentz kind of get going. I want to give him the edge, but I'm going to get to the Browns here on the edge. This is going to be a close one. I'm going to give the Bengals this win. Texans at Jaguars. We have another divisional game here. The Texans need a win, and the Jaguars just lost one there at the end. I got to choose the Texans. The Texans got to get a win here, and they got to even up and become 1-2. But I don't know. The Jags are looking nice. Texans aren't really there. They don't look good right now, man. And I think the Jaguars could sniff one out here. And I think they are, actually. I'm going with the Jags. I'm going to switch. Well, remember this. We're switching. Colts at Titans. This is going to be a good one also. The Colts have been playing nice. They're playing good. The Titans are still looking for their first win under Cam Ward, but coming home, I'm actually going to give the Titans the win here. I want to give it to the Colts, but I think Cam Ward gets his first win as a Titan here. Raiders at Commanders. I think Jaden Daniels could be out. If Jaden Daniels plays, I'm going to take the Commanders, but considering he might be out, I'm still going to take the Commanders. I think the Commanders could probably come away with this one being at home. We'll see, though. The Raiders win. The Raiders are looking good. They still look fine. They played well against the Chargers last night, but that's a divisional game. And, Harbaugh and Carroll go back. But I'm going to give Washington still the upper hand here. Then we move on to Rams at Eagles. This game becomes hard because the Eagles aren't looking too hot right now on offense. We're running the same bullshit. The defense looks good. But now we have to worry about Puka. We got to worry about Adams. This is going to be a close game. I don't know if our defense could do it. But because Barkley the past few years has ran amok on LA, I want to give it to the Eagles here. I do. It's going to be a close game. This is a toss-up. I want to say because I'm going to give it to the home team, which is the Eagles, to get the win here. I like this for the Eagles. At home. It's just dependent on seeing how our defensive corners can do against Puka and Adams. That's going to be the real test for this game. Falcons at Panthers. Here we go. Another divisional game. Falcons came up. I'm going to go with the Panthers for this one being at home. These games are always cinematic, man. They're always good. And the Panthers last week almost came back and won the game that they were in. I think if they get an early jump off, they can win this game. So I want to choose the Panthers here. Steelers at Patriots. Got to choose the Steelers here for this one. This is an old rivalry type game that people think are going to be fun. But I'm going to choose Rodgers. Packers at Browns. Pack it up, Browns. It's going to be the Packers. Yeah, I got the Packers for this one. They're coming off a mini bye, too. Yeah, the Packers are nice. We'll see, though. Jets at Buccaneers. Man, I really want to see the Bucs lose because they're 2-0. The Jets, Fields might not play, and because of that, you got to go with the Bucs here. We'll see what Fields does, but he's in a concussion protocol. We don't know if he's going to play. Broncos at Chargers. A good divisional game coming up here. Broncos lose a close one. The Chargers playing well because the Chargers are at home. I like the Chargers here. Saints at Seahawks. The Saints are still looking for their first win under head coach Kellen Moore, but the Seahawks look good. They're playing well, and they're home. You got to give it to the Seahawks here. So I'm going to have the Seahawks getting the win up for this one. Then we move on to Cowboys at Bears. Bears are still looking for a win with Caleb Williams this year, and the Bears don't look horrible. They did get spanked by the Lions, a divisional game, but it's hard to compete when the other teams went up 50 points. I mean, I get it. You need your defense to do something, and it sucks, and they lost some players over there. Cowboys played a really close and intense game. I want to choose the Bears here because they're home, but I'm going to go with the Cowgirls. So, Cowgirls are that. Cardinals at Niners. Brock Purdy's out. I think the Cardinals take away a win here. I know it's at home, and I know it's a divisional game, and they lose to the Cardinals. Chiefs at Giants. Yeah. All right. Yeah, there's no explaining it. If the Chiefs lose this game, there's going to be a big topic of discussion. And Lions at Ravens. Man, what a game. What a night. This is going to be a good-ass game. It's at Ravens. It's on Monday night again. This is the Ravens. Oh, no, they played Sunday night. They didn't play Monday night. Yeah, I got to go with the Ravens here. The Ravens are going to get the W here. This is going to be a fun game. And these are my picks for the week. Of course, as always, I have my girls' picks down at the bottom. But this is what we're going for. It's going to be fun. We're already on week 3, man. It's going by too quick. We need to slow down a bit. I hope you guys enjoying the season. Hope you're doing good in fantasy. Leave your comments down below what you guys think. Who you guys got winning the Super Bowl. What team looking good. How your team's doing. And what your predictions are as always. And if you like the video, give it a like, comment, subscribe, share it with your friends. And I'll talk to you guys in the next one. This is Around Tank. See you guys. Love you. Go Birds. Bye.